Hi, I'm Sean. Today I'm going to show you how to install a simple set of bed rail fasteners. I've made a few beds using this hardware and it's very simple to install and completely hidden when the bed's fully assembled. I purchased the heavy-duty wrought steel bed rail fasteners from my local Rockler store and I chose the 4-inch set for the beds I made, but there is also a 6-inch version if the rails for your beds are wider. So let's get started. I'll show you how to do this. I start with the bed's feet, or posts, by drawing a center line where I want the hardware to be located, and knife in the outline. With the straight bit in the plunge router, I set the depth of the bit flush to a surface, advance the micro adjust screw, place the hardware on the turret stop, press the depth stop bar down, lock it, remove the hardware, and back up the micro adjust just a little. I route a 5/8 inch wide mortise, removing the bulk of the waste in 2 passes, adjusting the router's fence after the first pass. Keep in mind the rotation of the bit in relation to the material so you remain in control of the router. Next, I use a chisel to fine-tune the fit and square the corners. The depth can be finalized after the finished sanding. The bed rail fasteners have slightly angled edges, so I bevel the mortise wall with a skew chisel to perfect the fit. Material needs to be removed from behind the hardware plate to allow for the hooks from the rails to pass beyond the plate and be lowered, as you see here. This is easily done with a 1/4 inch drill bit and chiseling out the waste. I use an 1/8 inch mortise chisel to clean the bottom of the deeper mortises. With that complete, you can see how the fasteners line up now. The rails are done in the same fashion. Note that the instructions show the fasteners centered between the top and bottom of the rail. Due to the nature of the bed I made, I had to position them lower. This left only about 1/8 of an inch of material on the sides and bottom of the rails. Route the mortises again, followed by a very careful chiseling. I use a Vicks bit to pre-drill the holes so they're centered. Then I pre-drill for the depth of the screws and drive the 1 1/4 inch number 8 screws. Tighten the screws until they're snug by hand and do not over tighten. With the bed rail fasteners installed, the headboard and footboard are easily connected by dropping one end of each rail onto the appropriate side and pressing them fully down until seated. The result is a seamless joint and completely hidden hardware to assemble your next bed. These heavy-duty wrought steel bed rail fasteners not only look great, but they're also simple to install. If the bed rails on your next project are at least 5 inches wide, then consider this inexpensive hardware as an option. If you like this video, please share it and subscribe for more project and tip videos. Thanks for watching. I'm Sean. I'll see you next time. To keep up with current projects, follow me on Twitter and Instagram. And for even more news and projects, go to spunjinworks.com.